Hello, hello, hello. Hello. Hi. Hello, everybody. I am Sunny Brooks, owner and CEO of Soulful Vibes. I am live on a couple of places. Hey. I'm live on TikTok, on Instagram, on YouTube. Only place I'm missing is Facebook. So, y'all talk to me. I'm lighting my incense, about to talk to y'all for some time. I tried to wait for a little while. Hold on. I tried to wait a little longer. First time being on your live. Well, welcome. Hello. I'm going to try to go live every week. I promise. Every time I come live, I literally say that all the time. I'm like, oh, I'm going to come live once a week. And then shit start happening, life start happening. And then, yeah. But, um, hello, my YouTube family. I am on here to answer any questions y'all have. I know there is so many. We always get a lot of questions in our inboxes. I know I get a lot of questions on my YouTube comments. We literally have been getting a lot of questions on our TikTok because we have a TikTok that went viral, I guess. So it's almost like at 2 million views, and people been like writing us with all of these questions. So I'm like, wait, let me just go live. Like, let me go live. I'm gonna answer all y'all questions. So if y'all have questions, y'all drop them while we wait for people to come in. Yeah, like I answer questions first come first serve. So and I always prioritize YouTube because that's like my community. If y'all don't know, go over to YouTube. If y'all like our reels, our TikToks, and all of that, go to my YouTube. I got way more in-depth videos. My YouTube is Sunny Brooks, SUNNYBROOKS. So you can get over there and get way more detailed videos if y'all love Soulful Vibes page on Instagram and TikTok. Somebody said when you start and class is up again, we miss you. Black Lotus, tell me your name. Tell me your name, because that's your screen name. Give me your name. So I know who I'm talking to. But I'm actually going to do a live new moon circle this month. This person is referring to on YouTube. Why haven't you been on your app? I was just gonna get there. This person who's on YouTube is talking about that. I am actually have a new moon. Oh, what's up, Khadijah? Hey, boo. I'm actually going to do a new moon circle on the 20th. Is it the 20th? Yeah, I think the 20th, because the 20th is the new moon, but it's also President's Day, so I feel like a lot of people will be off work. I don't know what time it's going to be. I probably will do it around 4 or 5, somewhere around there, where we're going to just deal with the new moon energy, talk about stuff, manifesting, like a new moon circle, nothing real formal, but that's going to be on the 20th. So if y'all don't have the app, it's going to be hosted in the app. I'm going to give all the information in the app. If y'all don't have our app, it's free. Soulful Vibes Co. in the app, literally. Soulful Vibes Co. Y'all can get it. It's a free app. Y'all can identify crystals, take quizzes. All of our infographics are like, that's what normally go viral and like people really love because they're very informative and we create them in-house. Those are the ones, it's hosted in the app. Download the app, Soulful Vibes Co. Soulful Vibes Co. That's it. Soulful Vibes Co. And the app store is free. Download it. It's not gonna hurt you. But that's one question. Hopefully they answer your question. I'm the GOAT. Please don't hype me up, y'all. Don't hype me up. Let me go over to YouTube. I'm not YouTube. I have a question. Okay. A question on Instagram says, Rosa Jericho, how do you take care of it? How much water? Mine keeps molding when you cover it in water, and even when just the roots are wet. So that means that there's a few ways you can do Rosa Jericho. One, you can fully submerge it. Like that's how I keep my Rosa Jericos. They fully submerged. But I have trained the Rosa Jericho that I just opened up. Y'all probably saw the reel on it. I have had that Rosa Jericho in water for at least like 3-4 years. but I trained it. Like when I first submerged it fully underwater, everything has to be underwater because any parts that are not in water are going to mold because of the water, the air, all of that. It's going to mold. It's going to create mold at the top that's sticking out. So, what was I saying? You have to fully submerge it, and every like 3 or 4 days, you're gonna have to dump the water out, rinse the Rose of Jericho. You're gonna have to do that for at least like a month, 2 months. Like the more you do it, the longer it will last, if that makes sense. So for the first couple weeks, you're gonna probably have to do it every 3 or 4 days. But after that, you're gonna probably have to do it once a week, and then twice a week. At one point, I think the longest we went without having to clean the Rose of Jericho water was a couple months. Like, and we chose to clean it just for maintenance or anything, but not necessarily because we had to or emote it. When it is just the roots, if you don't want to fully submerge your Rose of Jericho, you could just have the roots. I wish I had it here to show you what I'm talking about, but you could just put the roots, but you're still going to have to allow that to dry out and close, being that it's not fully submerged. So you may just keep refilling the water so the roots is submerged, but the top that's uncovered and not dry is going to create mold. So you want it to like open up, let it stay there, and then when that water starts getting mucky and stuff, you allow it to close up and dry, and then you repeat the process. That's the best way to prevent mold and keep cleaning it. Oh, thank y'all for the gifts and stuff on TikTok. Hello, TikTok family. Thank you. Rose of Jericho is good for many things, but I use Rose of Jericho for, it's overall like a good plant for anything that you want to bring to life. It is known as the resurrection plant. It is, you cannot kill it. People say, you cannot kill it. I have not killed it. I have not seen people kill it, but you can kill it and it resurrects. So it'll dry up and kind of like what they consider die, and it'll look dead. And then you add some water to it, it brings back to life. So if you think of anything that you want to bring back to life or lighten up or resurrect in your life, that is what you can use Rose of Jericho for. I use Rose of Jericho for like open roads, prosperity, and abundance. And when I talk about abundance, I'm not just talking about abundance as far as like money. I'm talking about abundance for like everything. I want to be abundant in all ways. I don't just want to be abundant in my financial state. I want to be abundant in my peace, in my joy, in my love. I want to be abundant in all of those things. So that was the question I saw on Instagram. Y'all gonna have to write the questions and I'll be answering them. And the incense I'm burning, someone asked, I'm burning our business incense. Somebody asked. Business incense, of course, because I'm on the business live. So why not, right? Love it. If y'all got a business, get them. While I'm looking for questions, y'all drop yours. Rose of Jericho can be found in our shop, Soulful Vibes Co. I see that question. Where could you get it? soulfulvibesco.com. And if y'all want, how about this? I could get y'all a discount. Shh, I shouldn't say it too loud because TJ, co-owner down there, we ain't talk about no discount, but I'm gonna give y'all a little discount. Y'all want a discount? Y'all want a discount? Y'all want a discount? Let me know, because I can give y'all a discount where y'all can use it, but y'all gotta use it today. Y'all have to use it today. Yeah, let me know. Let's see. I see y'all. Somebody said I literally live on your page. Thank you. So my question is about my Rose of Jericho. Is it normal for the plant not to be fully green and shaped differently? Yes. All plants are what? Different shapes. No matter if you get the same type of plant, like I can get a potus plant. All of my potus leaves are not always shaped the same. So they're going to be shaped different. Anything that comes from nature, like I want you to know that it's not copy and paste. It's not cookie cutter. Just like humans are not cookie cutter, it's not copy and paste. Yes, some of us look like our parents and stuff, but it is not copy and paste. And that is the same thing with things that come from nature. When you're talking about crystals, it can come from the same rose quartz mine, but the rose quartz shape may be different. The hue, the color may be different. So the Rose of Jericho may be different. And it may not just be, the color of it may not be fully green. My Rose of Jericho at this point are not like vibrant green. They're kind of like green brownish situation. That green brownish is because it has been submerged underwater, and the longer you use it, the more it keeps coming back to life and closing up and stuff. The color changes, and the shape is not always circular. Sometimes it's like little wonky little shapes, but they're still Rose of Jerichos, right? Have 2 Rose of Jerichos, and one of 4 is different from the other, but both are not fully green, so I need help. Okay, I kind of just answered that. I'm moving to a new apartment. What is a good cleanse to clear energy, negative energy? Okay, so I love that when you're moving, when you are getting into a new place, I always recommend like a juniper. White sage is good, but I know some people do not want to use white sage, which is fine. Fine. Use another alternative, but something that cleanses very good. Juniper is really good for cleansing and setting that like a new balance. Juniper is a cleansing stick, but excuse me, I would use that cleansing stick, but I will also use hyssop and rue. Hyssop and rue is two of my favorite cleansing herbs to just like listen, cleanse myself, cleanse a home, cleanse whatever. I'm going to simmer, like make a simmer pot of it. I'm gonna like let it simmer, but then I'm gonna make a floor wash. I'm gonna use that same liquid and use it for a floor wash the baseboards down, clean the doorways, clean the porch, like all of those things. I'm gonna clean with that hyssop and rue because it is a really good cleanser. Of course, you can use Florida water and stuff, but I'm gonna always basic level, I'm going to smoke cleanse, and then I'm going to go through with some sort of herb. Smoke cleanse could be that juniper, white sage, and then you're going to go through with whatever herb as a floor wash or as a you could burn it too. If you want to burn hyssop and rue, you can on a charcoal, but hyssop, HYSSOP, rue, RUE. You could get them at Soulful Vibes also. Let's see. Somebody said yes, discount. Okay, Jasmine. My sister name is Jasmine. So my sister's live. Hi. But this is not my sister. But hey, discount code. I'm gonna tell y'all. YouTube, y'all know. Y'all be on already, but y'all can use code Sunny. I'm gonna activate it, right? Sunny, SUNNY. Capitalize everything. Shh. Capitalize everything, and don't go posting it, don't go share it on the story, because I be seeing them stories where people be sharing it on their story saying like, oh, everybody here's a code y'all can use for Soulful Vibes. Don't go do that, because if y'all do that, I might deactivate it. Okay, don't mess it up for people. Sunny, SUNNY, and you will save 15% off the whole site, not just like one item. It's the whole site. And today is the last day for yin and yang bracelets, so don't say I ain't never tell y'all nothing. Don't say I ain't never do nothing. Yin and yang bracelets, I know y'all been seeing them. They're the sets. They're actually right here. I have some right here. But they're limited edition. We only bring it once a year, where you can buy 2 sets. And they're home, like these are not homemade, but they're handmade by TJ. TJ hand makes these. These are not like bought in bulk. But you can save the 15% off that today. But today is the last day to get yin and yang bracelets. And they look like this. Look, y'all. This is what they look like. You choose basically 2 bracelets. You get 2 bracelets, and you get to do the opposite of each stone, but you get to choose the size of it. So you can use the bracelet. You can carry both bracelets. Like my yin and yang bracelets are always for me, even though TJ and I have a matching set, but you can get one for you and your lover, or one for you and your homegirl, one for you and somebody else, one for you and your kid, or just both for yourself. But they're literally like, this is the amethyst and clear quartz. It's so pretty. I really like the amethyst and clear quartz, you see? And then this one is a black obsidian and rose quartz one. Y'all see it? Now this is like fire. Like the one TJ and I she have a black obsidian and rose quartz, and this one, but these are not ours. It's just like for examples. But those are yin and yang bracelets. Y'all see them. Y'all will go to the site, type in yin and yang, or somewhere y'all will see the link. Y'all can get 15% off that too. I'm going to get to YouTube in a second. Let me answer one more on Instagram before I get to... Oh, people are saying we want the discount. Okay. Kiara, hi, boo. My sister-in-law is on. Hi. It's my sister-in-law. Not my sister-in-law, because I ain't gonna say it, but she's my sister-in-law. I was gonna say fuck the law, but my sister-in-law, because it's about love and not always the law. What's up? Okay, so I'm gonna get to that. I answered that one. Wow, where has the plant been all my life? You can't kill it. That definitely needs to be promoted. That needs to be promoted more. I agree. Maybe we should do that. I'm gonna write that down. To put like the plant you can't kill, right? For Rosa Jericho. I'm really writing it down. Because I know a lot of people are into plants and they feel like they are going to kill it, so they don't buy plants. But yeah, I'm writing that down. That's going to be a real. Okay. When and why would you burn? Wait, hold on. I'm sorry, I skipped somebody, but just know if you use it for a relationship, every time you bring it back. So with that relationship, I only know that because I had to kill mine. Okay, that could be true, right? Because if you have a specific attention for this specific Rosa Jericho, if you put all your love manifestation in this Rosa Jericho, every time you open it back up and you done got rid of that relationship, is gonna open that up. But I don't put specific, like I wouldn't put a specific goal on this is me personally. Do what you want. A specific thing I use Rosa Jericho more for general things, right? So I may say, hey, I want to bring abundance in my life, and not like I want to bring abundance in my business on Friday at this vending event, right? Because what if I'm not vending and now that Rosa Jericho has that intention and then it's not working, all that, okay, it gets messy. When and why would you burn bay leaf? Okay, listen, that's the video that went viral on TikTok. A lot of people from TikTok is probably here because of that video. It's almost at 2 million views. I put it's on my phone. I'm on live on the phone. Wow. But anyways, the bay leaf could be used for a lot of things, right? So bay leaf medicinally helps relieve pain and things like that. People use bay rum for different things, but you can also use bay for protection, bay for money. You could use bay for psychic powers. People use bay for love. So I have seen people, it depends on what resonate with you. But what is most popular a lot of times with bay leaves is to write the intention or manifestation you want on it and burn it, or carry the bay leaf with you to attract money and prosperity. I keep the bay leaf in the back of my iPhone case. TJ keeps her bay leaf in her wallet. I remember my sister in love is named Kiera, but my actual sister too, my real like blood sister is named, they're both my real sisters, but one is my sister in love and one is like my blood sister. But my blood sister, she came to the warehouse one day and she was like, what y'all got for money? That's how she said. She was like, what y'all got for money? And I was like, well, I'm gonna put a little bay leaf and some cinnamon. I literally put the bay leaf and some cinnamon in her purse. And she called me, she said, I don't know what the hell y'all doing over there at that warehouse, but so-and-so just gave me $200. And that I didn't even expect that. So that's how bay leaf and like cinnamon work together. Cinnamon adds oomph and power to it, and that bay leaf is going to do what it do, right? So, okay. Do you know why glass candles always turn black when it goes further down, almost finished? That's like a whole thing, because it depends on people's belief in their type of work. Because some people will say, oh, it means that whatever intention was set into the candle was not taken. It will say that it's some energy blocks. It will say that it's some you need to do some protection work. Some people, like on a realistic perspective, may just say, okay, that's how candles burn, or that's how the candle was made. The wick was too close to the glass. Some people may say like, oh, it's too many herbs and it was dressed too much, which caused the smoke. So it depends on your personal belief. And I wouldn't get too deep into, like, think about what it means to you. When you look at it, what does it resonate with you? And that's what I'm big on when it comes to spiritual journeys. Like, oh, there's no right way for me. When it's like, oh, well, this is what it means, and that means that for everybody, because that may not be true. When I get black, sometimes it means one thing, but if I get black with this certain thing, may mean something else. So think about what it means to you and what's happening at that moment as you are reading that candle. The glass jar? Which glass jar? What glass jar are you talking about? I still have my gold in my wallet. Never took it out. Period. Did it bring money? Let me know. Let me know. Let me know. Let me know. Yeah. Let's see. What's up, y'all? Oh, the 7-day candles. The 7-day candles should be on the site. If you go to shop by product, go to shop by product candles, and then you'll see glass candles or Yeah, you're gonna see glass candles. It's gonna be there, or you can easily type in like money candle or something like that. It'll come up on the site. I promise. Someone said was on the IG live but had to come over to YouTube. Hi, Sunny. So excited that you're doing the live. I do have questions. Drop them, Lindsay. I'm glad that you came to YouTube because this is where I vibe at. We be vibing over here on YouTube. I really be on YouTube and don't be on Instagram like that. With the bay leaves and cinnamon, you have to put your intentions behind it, correct? You ain't see me at Cooper's. Who is that? Jay, oh my gosh. Don't be in here dropping my locations and stuff, Jay. I just realized, I'm like, who is this? Keep talking about. Okay, because we moved. Different story for a different day. Okay, we moved though. But you have to put your intentions behind it. Yes and no, right? Yes, always put your intentions and stuff. But for example, I gave my sister like the bay leaves and cinnamon at the warehouse, and it worked for her, and she ain't put no intentions behind it. She was like, I'm gonna see what this is about, right? Like, I'm gonna see what y'all, whatever. Like, she didn't put any intentions behind it. I put my intentions behind it for her, like, but it wasn't her specific intentions for herself, if that makes sense. But anything you do, I always say put your intentions in it, no matter who or what, you know. You don't work there, no. Oh my gosh. DM me on my personal Instagram, not here. DM me on my personal Instagram because I don't answer DMs on this one. Our employee answer DMs. What's up? Somebody on TikTok said, yes, indeed, and thank you for my latest shipping. I love everything I purchased. And yes, thank you. Thank you for your support. Thank you so much. Okay, I see y'all. TikTok got a lot of different settings on here for the live. And baby, I'm just going to be on here talking on live. I'm not about to do all of this on TikTok. Yeah, I can't. Instagram. Okay, let's see. How to start a business with little money. Wow, loaded question, eh? How to start a business with little money. Like I'm trying to think of something tangible and not some fluff shit. I tell you, like I'm trying to really think of something. Let me come back to that question, okay? Because I don't want to just tell you some freaking theoretical shit that sound good in theory, but in practice and application, it is unrealistic, right? So I'm gonna come back to that question. I promise. Ancestors, when burning ancestor money, should you burn it inside or outside your home, and what do you do with the ashes if it matters? So I don't think burning it inside or outside your home, it matters. I have done both. TJ have done both. Like I sit at my ancestor altar sometimes and burn my money there. Sometimes I'll go outside. Fire safety is key. That's what it is. It boils down to if you do not have a fire proof, if you don't have a fireproof, I don't know how to do that on TikTok. If you don't have a fireproof container inside, then you might go outside to burn it in the grill. But I don't think it matters. And your ashes, you can do whatever you want. Sometimes I let them fly in the wind and go, and sometimes I collect them. Sometimes I have a little bowl and collect them, and then I might make a black saw or something like that. But trust yourself. Trust yourself. Trust yourself. When burning ancestor money. Crystals. So in your reel, I saw that your crystals were placed throughout your home. So is it bad to have all your crystals in one location now? I have if you go to my office tour on my spirit was more so my spiritual room tour and my on my YouTube video, on my YouTube channel, you will see in the video that I have some of my crystals all in like this moon case, and I'm not about to take the whole phone and computer and turn it. I have some crystals in my windowsill. So yes and no. Like, I mean, no. If you feel like it's bad to have all your crystals in the same place, then don't. But it's okay. If you have them all in the same place, it's okay. It's okay. It's not, it ain't that deep. I'm not with the very super perfect, gotta fit in a box line when it comes to spirituality. Like, figure out what works for you, but have them in the places that work. If they don't work there, put them somewhere else, okay? Hello on TikTok. How do I put an attention? Have you ever prayed before? Have you ever made like a wish? You ever thought of something? It's similar, very similar to that. It doesn't have to be rocket science. Some people really go really deep into setting intentions, but you can I can hold this cup of water. One of my favorite things to do, I'd be like, you know how people take shots and they be like, or take a drink or whatever, and they be like, cheers to somebody's birthday, or cheers to a new year, cheers to whatever. I pour my water out of this container, like this little carafe, pour my water, and it's like, cheers to abundance, prosperity, and a very peaceful and joyous life. I set my intentions in that water. It's like that. It's that simple. It does not have to be all of those, right? It doesn't have to be all of them. Those are fire. Those being the yin and yang. Yes, these are the yin and yang bracelets. Super cute. This, granted, you can choose whatever beads you want. These are, just so y'all know what they look like, this is amethyst and clear quartz. These, the lighting isn't really that good on it, but this is amethyst and clear quartz. And then this one is, let me see. Actually, I misspoke. I said this was black obsidian. This is actually black onyx. This is black onyx and rose quartz. You can probably see it on here, but it looks actually clear on. I promise it's not clear. Yeah, but this is black onyx and rose quartz. Really pretty. You can choose whatever 2 crystals you want. We have over 30 different crystal beads you can choose from, and you can make them your own. In a little hack, you can go on our website and go to One Stone Bracelets, and you can see what every crystal we have look like. The color, the hue of it, because you might want a dark carnelian, a light carnelian. So you can really choose whatever you want. And when you go to Yin and Yang, you already know what the crystals are going to look like that you choose. Today is the last day to get them, though. That's it. They're going away after today. So if you don't get them today, you will have to wait till next year, 2024. And these are the Yin and Yang bracelets. They should be tagged. I feel like they should be tagged on here on, what is this? Instagram. I'm getting hella questions on YouTube. Y'all, shout out for hollering at me on YouTube, right? This is my preferred platform anyways. Final question for me. What Orisha do you work with, if you work with any? I will not answer that question. I sometimes have to think of if I certain information I just don't share. Like, you won't see my altar, you won't see a picture of my altar, you won't see a video with my altar in it. Certain stuff I just don't talk about or don't teach. But I work with different deities, and when I say deities, I'm not only talking about Orishas, or I'm not talking about, I'm saying in general. I work with different deities that are calling to me if it is requested, and different deities walk with me. But yeah, I work mainly, though, to give you some type of context, I work mainly with my ancestors. Like 70-80% of the time I use me and my ancestors. Of course, I use the forces of nature, like the different elements, and I work with spirit, divine. I believe in a higher power, not a Christian God. That's not my belief. I don't, but I believe in a higher power. Those are the forces I normally work with on an everyday basis. But sometimes I do feel called to certain things and certain deities. Okay. Right. DM me so I can go look. Let's see. Does your site sell yoni detox pearls? No. We sell yoni eggs, yoni steams. That's it when it comes to, and waist beads, but we sell yoni eggs and yoni steams. I personally don't believe in yoni detox pearls. My personal belief. What's the code again? The code is Sunny, SUNNY. SUNNY, like my name, Sunny, capitalize everything. And you will save 15% off your entire purchase today, though. And save 15% off on these. There's no other code that works on yin and yang bracelets, but I'll let y'all have that one since today is the last day for them. Manifesting the evil eye and Hamza carafes that you show when discussing restocking the bracelets. Would you be able to use the carafes to do manifesting with your water? Yes. The possibilities are endless. They're endless. I saw someone mention they're talking about these. I bought these from Home Goods. Well, not these. I have one in my bedroom, but this is the evil eye carafe. It literally come like this from Home Goods for $5. Like, I'm all for a good buy, okay? And affordable price. I saw someone mention they will make moon water, like full moon water in these if they were to get them. And I'm like, I think that's a good idea. Like, evil eye is good for protection, warding off. The Hamza hand, right? This is good for protection, warding off of the evil eye and things like that. And the full moon is good for releasing and things like that. So I think to make your full moon water in it, of course, you can do whatever you want. The possibilities are endless. What's up, TikTok? Okay. It's Khadijah. Thank you. I keep my gold $100 bill in my wallet and never took it out. Also combined with the spiritual water and herbs brings me money every day. Thank you. So you use our gold $100 bill and the spiritual water and herbs to bring you money. Which herbs did you buy? Herb set? Did you buy like the money herb set, or you just bought individual herbs? I'm telling you, gold $100 bill, bay leaf, some cinnamon. My younger sister, like, she'll walk out the house and put some fast luck water on, or money, like she'll spray some money draw spiritual water real quick. Like, listen, if you real. Also the incense, yep. Let me see. I gave you the code. Someone says so someone said, I feel like my candle work isn't working. What can I be doing wrong? I use oils, herbs, burn, bay leaves, etc. and none. I feel a lot of money blockages. So I believe before doing any type of attraction, you got to do a clearing work. Before any type of attraction work, you have to do clearing. You have to clear your energy. You have to clear your roads. Like, you may have to do blockbuster. You may have to do a reversal. You may have to open your roads. Your roads might be blocked. Like, you need to clear your energy of yourself, your energetic field, your spiritual realm, your home. You need to clear the energy before trying to do money work. Because let's use an example, if your roads are closed or blocked, or you have some sort of stagnant energy in the in the spiritual realm, where the money coming through, it's not coming because your roads, everything is blocked. So you might need to do a blockbuster. You may need to cleanse, physically too, like where you need to declutter it. Because a lot of times when we have blockages, it don't only be in a spiritual and mental or emotional realm, it be in our physical realm too. Like, are you hoarding shit? Do you have stuff in your closet from 3 years ago, and you haven't worn it? Do you have shoes from fucking 1998? Like, you're not wearing them again. Get rid of them. Do you have expired shit in your cabinet, in your kitchen? Get rid of it. Even though grocery prices are high as hell right now. But I'm just saying, like, I'm using these as examples because a lot of times our physical space is a representation of our emotional and mental space, and vice versa. If it is a lot of junk in our physical, it's going to be a lot of junk in our mental, emotional, and spiritual realm. So when there's a lot of junk, there are blockages. And when there are blockages, we don't have enough room and air for manifestations or attraction work to come through. So I always believe in cleansing, right? Cleansing is the basic of it. Code is Sunny, SUNNY. Altars are sacred and should not be shared. That's my belief. I believe my altars are sacred. I don't share my altars. However, some people do, so that's up to them. Like, some people believe it's okay to share it. Some people have, some people believe it's okay, and some people get permission from their ancestors and stuff. So, to each his own. But me personally, not me, not for me. What are the benefits of Florida water? Everything. Everything. Florida water is for all of the good things. But benefits of Florida water is you can use Florida water to cleanse. You can use Florida water to bless your homes. But that's normally the basic of it. Cleansing and blessing. Cleansing and blessing. Cleansing and blessing with Florida water. I still have my super full moon water. Yes. Came in from the OG Vibe Tribe. Thank you so much for that experience. I elevated so much since then. Oh my gosh. Thank you. Hello. Shout out to my OG Vibe Tribe members. I was about to say Blockbuster too. Somebody said that. Yeah, you get you some Blockbuster word. You gotta bust through some type of blockages. I'm sure. You need a clean order. You must have a clean order. Sure. Meant to say hi. No, it's okay. I understand. I know how to make the road open for my money now. You laughing. Let's see what they have. A good business with little marketing money to help jumpstart you is live. Yeah, they're talking about that question. Somebody said, "What's popping? I thought you was gonna host a retreat or meet and greet. You know, we have a super moon coming up." A retreat? Listen, Linda. Yes, I probably was gonna host a meet and greet or a retreat, but that takes a lot of work and planning. And right now, I do not have the help or the capacity. I'm gonna be honest. I don't have me personally don't have the capacity to even plan out something like that. But in due time, I promise. Somebody said, "Do we have a Blockbuster?" No, we have a reversible candle, but I am working on bringing Blockbuster candles to Sofa Vibes. I am. It's gonna be in the next few months, I promise. But you can always use like a black candle, a red candle, a white candle, depending on what you want, like a whole glass candle. And use those for Blockbuster work and put your own writing and stuff on it and program it to Blockbuster. So you don't necessarily need a Blockbuster candle for Blockbusting work. Same thing with anything. Like you can use a green candle or gold candle or orange candle for money work. You don't necessarily have to use the money candle only for money work. Can Florida water block these low vibrational men? Block them. That's a lot of responsibility you putting on Florida water. Like you attracting low vibrational men. Listen, I don't think you want me to answer that question because it ain't Florida water. Like that's a you thing. That Florida water ain't gonna stop that. That's a you thing that's gonna stop that. I don't know if you ever been on any of my lives or you know me or ever had a class or something with me, but I don't really sugarcoat shit and I kind of like just try to keep it real. But that's the you thing. If you keep attracting low vibrational men, it ain't them, and it ain't because you ain't got Florida water or because you ain't burning a protection incense. Nah, that's the you thing. Your stuff. That's the you stuff that you gotta deal with and work out. I believe in both, right? I believe in like the spiritual aspect and the spiritual work and the spiritual products and spiritual resources, but I also believe in like real practical, real life, everyday shit that we gotta do and combine in conjunction, put these two together and they work perfectly. I just stumbled upon the channel. What's the topic? There's no topic rule. I'm answering Q&As. Q&As. It's a Q&A. Any questions you have in regards to spiritual products, recommendations, and things like that. Cinnamon, bay leaves, and I also add a microcrystal. Hi, Sunny. Are you going to bring back the body butter? Probably. The rose quartz body butter, that is so popular. Do you know there's over like 1,000 people on the wait list for the body butter, the rose quartz body butter? Like, I don't understand. It was literally just a random creation I created, and I created it, and it sold out like in a few hours or so. And now it's like over 1,000 people on the wait list, and that gives me so much anxiety because I know that I'm not going to create over 1,000 of those. Like, I'm just not. Like, I'm not creating over 1,000 body butters. So, but yes, I'm going to bring it back. I'm probably going to bring it back. I think it's a limited edition release, maybe like August, September, somewhere around there. I have it planned, and I'm going to have more than just the amount that I stocked. So hopefully more people could get their hands on it. But goddamn, so many people on the wait list. I'm excited for my delivery. I can't wait to make my reviews on it. Yes. Yay. Let us know. Sally, I do have it's not sadly, it's okay. You can ask as many questions as you want. It don't matter. There's no limit here. What's the difference between high John and low John root? Ooh, listen. Hold. What's your name, Dark Chocolate Forever? Cause you pulling out them hoodoo questions for me, okay? Like we don't even sell. Well, we right now we don't sell high John and low John root, but I personally work with high John and low John. Quickly, like low John is a lot of times used in court cases, and that's one of the ways low John is used, like court cases, get people on your side and things like that. And high John is to like clear those ways. High John root. High John root is just so versatile. I'm just trying to find like one sentence to sum it up. Like I would say that it is like having high John root is like having someone by your side that is looking out for you, right? That's the best way that I can, not the best way, but the quickest way I can explain it. What would you suggest someone do after having multiple bad situations back to back? Like what type of bad? Are you saying like relationship wise? Please, I miss it. You really like? Okay, I'm gonna do it. Just know I'm gonna do it, but don't rush me, because if you rush me, then I'm only gonna make like 10, and then that's pointless. So how to work it out so I don't attract low vibrational folks and somebody. So this question can go hand in hand, like what to do after and not attract these low vibrational. Honestly, like anything that is something that you do not want and it keeps happening over and over again, that is something that you have not dealt with. So that may be some sort of triggers, traumas, experience, pain, hurt, something that is still lingering that you have not healed or started the healing process. Because when we have gone through some things and we do not heal them or work through them, they keep showing up with different masks, right? So it looks different, but it still has the same attachment to it. So if you don't learn that lesson, if you don't heal that thing, it's still going to pop up and continuously pop up, right? Therapy, I always recommend therapy. That works like on a physical plane, right? I do believe in spiritual baths. I believe in spiritual candle work, right? Like not only like blockbuster, but something like deep clearing and cleansing. I like both. I go to therapy, like, but I also do some candle work. I also do spiritual baths. So it's really good clearing, healing, and removing work, banishing work. I love the banishing herbs, banishing baths and stuff. But when you do banishing and clearing work, things may be removed from you that you didn't even know was the problem, right? So yeah, but therapy, journaling, things like that. Not everybody, unfortunately, in the society we live in, not everybody can afford therapy, but doing some sort of therapeutic healing work. You could probably find journal topics. You could probably find, I'm sure, YouTube University, Google College, all of these things now. You could find some sort of resources to start healing past trauma. To start just to work on actually moving past it, but also in conjunction with spiritual work. But I don't think either one stand alone. I think we need both. What do you think for Aquarius crystals? We have Aquarius, to answer that question quickly. We have an Aquarius crystal set on our website, soulfulvibesco.com. Aquarius crystal set. Those are the crystals I recommend. I put together all of our crystal sets. So those will be the crystal sets that I recommend for Aquarius. For all of the things. Like I'm pretty deep in astrology, so I chose those crystals based off of the different attributes I know about that astrological energy. So yeah, and use the code Sunny, SUNNY, capitalize everything, 15% off tonight though. Like yeah, tomorrow you can still get the crystal set, but you won't be able to get the 15% off. So like a crystal necklace for Aquarius. We have Aquarius bracelet also. So we have zodiac sign bracelets and zodiac sign sets. And at the end of this month, we have not told anybody, so I'm telling y'all first. We're launching a zodiac zodiac astrology sets. So astrology sets. I'm thinking about putting like an oil, water, like a spiritual water for that zodiac astrology energy, crystals, and some other stuff. But astrology bracelet, Aquarius crystal set and Aquarius bracelet will be able to help you. I have bought bracelets for my niece for her 5th and 6th birthday to introduce her to the benefits of stone. She keeps them in a special bag and loves them. Thank you. Aw, send us pictures. We have quite a few pictures of adults with bracelets, but we don't have that many of kids with bracelets. So send us pictures if like everybody is okay with that. But that's so amazing. My name is Aaliyah, but I call myself a beginner shaman. Okay, Aaliyah. Aaliyah. Hi, Krista. What are some good things to start your spiritual altar with? Good question. They're all good questions. So me saying good question doesn't mean your question is not good. But I always say represent the elements. I do have a video on YouTube. It's free. I promise. Sunny Brooks. Go to YouTube, Sunny Brooks, and I have a step-by-step altar video and a whole bunch of other videos. You could go on there and type in and I'll show you how to build it. But the basic is represent the elements. I'd say 5 elements: earth, wind, fire, air. Earth, wind, fire, water, and ether, spiritual realm. That's kind of like the basics of starting. What are white candles used for? And does it matter if it's scented? Not necessarily. Like some people use scented candles, some people don't. Like I know I still be doing certain stuff, especially like during a fall time. I love me one of them fall pumpkin spices. I know it ain't for everybody, but I love me some of them candles and be doing a little money work with the candles. I don't care. Judge me. No, don't judge me. Judge your mama. But white candles can be used for purity work, new beginnings, fresh start, cleansing, healing. It's that very pure energy. But people can use, I feel like white candles could be programmed and used for anything, but that's mainly what it's used for: purity, new beginnings, fresh starts, things like that. Please do necklaces. We're thinking of TJ made that suggestion and said she's thinking that she wants to do a necklace in the astrology sets. So we're thinking about it. Maybe I think that might be. You can always create your own necklace. We have a create your own necklace options, and what you can do is select none for all of the crystals, and in the notes type in Aquarius necklace. Like if you want one tonight, type in Aquarius necklace, and we'll basically put the crystals that's on the Aquarius bracelet and put it on the Aquarius necklace for you. I could keep that in mind. Oh, nice. I have a crystal set for Cancer. I keep in my space. I spend most of the time. That's really good. Really good. Love that. Love that for you. White candles are universal. You can use a white candle for money spells, procreation, healing, cleansing. Is really, that's how I feel. Yep, Ali, I feel the same way. It's universal. White candles are universal. But people majority of the times use it for cleansing and stuff. Do you carry jet crystal? No, we do not carry jet, but funny story is jet was my very first crystal that I found on a beach in the Bahamas, and it destroyed but also gave me the best life I couldn't have possibly imagined. Like, yeah, wow. Thank you for the explanation on how to handle it. Yep. You're welcome. Let's see. I'm torn between spirituality and being Christian, if that makes sense. My aunt tells me it's bad. I totally understand. Maybe you have to, oh, look, we have a little intruder on TikTok. How we get boom? They're like preaching their word. Which I'm good for, like spread your word, but not when you downplaying other people's belief. But it's up to you. Like it's your journey. And one thing that I had to learn early on in my journey, I actually have a podcast episode. I think it's called Religion to Spirituality, or is that YouTube? No, it's a podcast episode, Religion to Spirituality. And I talked about all the necessary steps I took, things you can do, and it helps you transition. It's called my podcast is called Sunny Days. I don't really, I just be doing shit, y'all. Sunny Days, like my name, and the days, like Days, but Sunny Days, you can find it on any podcast streaming form. It's called Religion to Spirituality, and I really go deep into how people responded to me, how I handled it. And I used to be the one trying to argue a person, and I know the Bible, so I used to be stating facts, but I was like, you know what, I'm not about to be arguing with people in their fucking beliefs. Like, it's my beliefs. I don't want to argue with people about my beliefs, and you ain't got to argue with me about your beliefs. So I suggest listening to that podcast episode. It's called Sunny Days. The podcast is called Sunny Days, and the episode, I don't know the episode number off the top of my head, but I do know I titled it Religion to Spirituality. Sunny Days, SUNNY space DAYS. I've been like podcasting for like 4 or 5 years, so you might have to like go back a little bit, but it's there. It's there, I promise. Can y'all get Peridot? It is rare. It's not like Moldavite, but we try to carry the products that are affordable, and that majority of people are going to want to spend money on it. I feel like Peridot and like Moldavite crystals like that, people are not like, they don't want to spend that amount of money on it, which I understand. So I don't know if it will be feasible for us to carry it. You're welcome. Sunny Days. That's the podcast name. Correct. Right there. Sunny Days. And you go in there, Religion and Spirituality. And if you have any questions, I'm more active on YouTube, because there's no way for us to really respond on podcasts. So if you go on Sunny Brooks YouTube channel and you just leave a comment under one random video and say, hey, I listened to that podcast episode you told me, and these are my questions, I got you. But that would be the first place I would start. I love all your videos. I've binge watched it all. You make me happy when I see a new video. Oh my God, thank you. Thank you. Oh, you binge watch my videos? You binge watch my YouTube videos? Oh my gosh. Wow. Thank you. I just been like, I literally been podcasting and YouTubing. I think my first YouTube upload was like in 2017, 18. And I think I've been podcasting since 2019. So I like, when I hear people and they're like, oh yeah, I found your YouTube channel, I found your podcast. And it's like, because I don't promote it. So thank y'all. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, boo. Is it possible? TikTok said, is it possible to get fake crystals? If so, how would you know? So yes, possible. People sell fake crystals all the time. And honestly, I'm not even gonna sit here and be like, these are the tactics or things that you can do to figure out if it's fake. If you have not studied crystals or you do not know gemstones, for real, it is hard to tell. Like, people get really good at duplicating things, so it's hard to tell if a crystal is authentic unless you have been trained and you know the certain things to look for. That's like a thing about it. Okay, people, those who just logged on, today is the last day for the yin and yang bracelets, so don't forget to go get them. Yin and yang bracelets, today is the last day, and you can use my code SUNNY, 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 capitalize everything to save 15% off your total purchase at Soulful Vibes Co., including the yin and yang bracelets. So no worries, you can shop Soulful Vibes Co., our company, and we sell real crystals. How I know? Because I see them come out of the mine. Like, I see them come out of the mine. No, we don't mine them, but we have a partnership with the companies that mine the crystals, and we know. Like, we don't order our crystals from China and stuff. So yeah. Love your hair and skin glowing. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. The bracelet set, you get 2 for $45, I believe that's the price. But then you use the code, so it's gonna be less than $40 for 2, and 1 bracelet on the site is normally like $35. So use the code SUNNY, SUNNY, 15% off. I asked earlier, but I think you have missed it. How do you go about getting a spiritual mentor, if that's even a thing? So it is a thing. Spiritual mentors are a thing, but I really believe that it is hard. Like, everything, how do I explain this? everybody, and I'm not saying people shouldn't, so just follow me all the way through. Everybody is charging for everything. So a lot of times for a spiritual mentor or spiritual guidance, you have to pay. And I do believe people time is worth they have to fucking pay bills. So I get it. However, I don't think it's how like years ago people were just finding spiritual mentors without having to pay. I feel like people now have to either be initiated into a certain religion, which costs money, or they have to pay for hourly, like $150, $200 every session to be mentored or whatever. So if you're talking about like a genuine connection, like mentor, like you can always go online, right, and find people, pay them, find different religions and things like that you can associate with or whatever. However, outside of that, I feel like it is getting in places and meeting people in those same areas. So if you're interested in let's say spirituality, right, putting yourself in spaces that you may have a local spiritual shop that offers classes, so you might want to go to those classes. You might have a local, I don't know, yoga studio that offers sound healing, right? You might want to go there and meet these people. Of course, that's how you're going to find spiritual friends. But then when you find those spiritual friends, though, that friend may know more than you in those certain areas, or that spiritual person you may be older than you and have more experience than you and may be okay with mentoring you, or they may these people that you meet may know people that have mentors. So it's all about, I feel like when it comes to the mentors, like it's about real life, everyday connections, and not necessarily like scrolling on Instagram and like spiritual mentor, Crystal's mentor, or anything like that. Because a lot of times when you're online, people are trying to make money, people are trying to make a living, people are trying to pay their bills. And if you're not trying to associate with a religion, the other way is face to face. You have to get and put yourself out there. Like, may not be sitting at a coffee shop all day, because that's all type of people, but you have to go to the more the places that represent more of the path you're trying to find a mentor in. And if you can't find, like, you may not have a local crystal shop, but you may have a local yoga studio. So that may be a start, right? Or you may have a local meditation center. That may be a start. But I always recommend just going and putting yourself in the places that are as close and as similar to the journey that you're on, to find people that are on that same path. Hopefully that answered your question. I think I found your podcast. Oh, you found it. Yay. So that's the podcast. You'll see different topics on there. Sunny Days is the podcast. You'll find different things on there. And I talk about the religion to spirituality on that podcast. Y'all, it seems like I have answered all of the questions. I'm going to try my best, because I was supposed to come on last week. Oh, somebody said they ordered the Aquarius kit. Yay! Thank you. Hopefully use my code. I'm going to try to come back on next week. But what they said, contact Sunnybrook for the best spiritual mentor ever. Yeah, I guess, yes, people do consider me a spiritual mentor, but I only order my crystals from y'all. Thank you for the support. I don't have a capacity to, like, I did the Vibe Tribe and it took a lot out of me, but yeah, it's hard. It's hard to be like a spiritual mentor. The most spiritual mentor you can get is like on my YouTube channel or my podcast, which is they're both free. So, but like one-on-one spiritual mentor. How did you learn so much about spirituality? You are a wealth of knowledge. I've been doing this for like, I don't know, many years. I don't know, but I studied. I have certifications. Those back there are certifications. I have a library collection, which I did a like video. If y'all saw it on YouTube, a tour of my bookshelf. Like, I read for real. So I literally I love learning. So that's how I know. Like, I love learning and I put it into practice. Yeah. So use code Sunny. This is I'm hopping off. This is the last time. Y'all can use it today. Code Sunny, SUNNY. It expires tonight, and y'all can save on the Yin and Yang bracelets, which Today is the last day. I'll see y'all next week. And y'all check out Soulful Vibes Code while y'all are at it. Okay. Love y'all. Bye.